Hi everyone, welcome to Campfire Conversations. I'm here at the Ithaca Children's Garden in the Anarchy Zone with one of the founders, Rusty Keeler, and Alex, who's the lead playworker of this space. And today I wanted to ask you, why is a messy kind of environment in an adult's eyes important for kids rather than the kind of manicured playgrounds that we often see?
Well, it's the mess that tells the kids that they have permission to play how they want here. You can do a lot of things on traditional playgrounds. You can move your body, you can jump off of things, but in a place like this, you can do a lot more. You can change the space to suit your play needs. You can destroy something if you want to. That's what this messiness shows. If you pick the plants or take a hay bale apart here, it's okay. And that's all part of kids' play, so it's important to provide for it in some place. The messiness also helps tell parents that it's okay to say yes to your kids when they want to play in certain ways here. Yeah. And it gives both of them permission.
Great.
Yeah.
So Rusty, when you founded this place, why did you feel that kind of freedom of interaction was important in kids' play?
Sure. You know, there's lots of talk about how children maybe don't get the chance to, have free play the way that, maybe some of us remember from our own childhoods. So we wanted to create a place that was just all about free play and expression and creativity. And I think that idea of a place that says yes. We're always thinking about how, as adults, how we can learn to say yes more to children. But I think your question is interesting about how then the environment also says yes. So this mess says yes, you can do what you want. The trees are here, yes, you can climb. There's, all sorts of loose stuff. It says yes, you can play with it, and maybe if it breaks, that's okay. Things are messy enough that no one's going to feel like it's too precious. So even the stuff is just saying yes to children. And kids, as you can see, are loving it. Yeah.
I think that having that freedom and that yes also gives children a bit of control over space. We do some cubby building and fort building in our programs, and I keep reflecting that in a child's home, it's often the parents that make a decision about where the house is, how the house looks, even how the child's bedroom looks and what furniture's in there. But with this freedom and this offering of yes, they can actually create the space that they want with the materials they want, and I love that.
And they often come up with things that us as people who could design a playground that we would never come up with ourselves. Like we wouldn't know that they might need the sort of things that we have here that they make for themselves.
Yeah, it's funny that kids, they're ready to say yes all the time. They want to go for it. But it really is like, are the adults allowing them? Do the adults say yes and give them permission? So it feels great to then see the results of like when you say yes and the environment says yes, and then what happens for the kids when they, even their first visits to a place like this, they can see that it's saying yes, that it's a place for them to do what they want to do.
So you just mentioned the results. So what do you see here in children and their play behaviours when they have a free space where adults say yes to them? What happens with their play?
We see a lot of group games where the children negotiate things and work things out together instead of running to a grown-up to have them figure it out for you.
Great.
We see a lot of social play and a lot of imagination play versus the more physical play that you see on a lot of traditional fixed equipment playgrounds. And one of the things that the space also helps tell children is that they're in charge of their own risk-benefit analysis here. They see that the ground is messy. They know that they have to watch their feet or be careful when they climb because they see that it's not perfect. It's not someone else looking out for them.
Yeah, and often they don't have that opportunity anymore. So that's brilliant. Thank you both for talking to us today. It's been great to share in the freedom and yes for kids.
Right.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Bye everyone.